Welcome to Dawg Talk. We're back with another episode. I'm your host, J Mac. I'm with my boy, two-time himself, KCP, Mr. Contavious Caldwell Pope. How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling good, man. Great day. Glad to be back home off of this long road trip.
Yeah.
But I'm excited and just full of joy. Today. It's a weird feeling today. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. We had a lot to do today. You had the photo shoots, everything with wife and kids and everything like that. He's feeling good to be back home.
Yeah, that's every day though. Every day is family day for me. No days off. Even though I have off days, I still have a family, kids, wife. To take care of, look after.
Yeah.
My boys are getting older, so they requires a lot to be outside. Mm-hmm. And I enjoy that.
Yeah. Well, I just want to tell everybody, appreciate y'all tuning in to episode 1 and 2.
Yes, I appreciate y'all, man. That the feedback, everything we got, was truly helpful. And we here every Wednesday for y'all, and it's gonna be some exciting episodes and exciting guests, coming on soon. So.
Yeah, remember to like, share, and subscribe too. And then you can find us on all podcast platforms and on YouTube, and our Instagram. So you can find us on everything. But I was told that I need to stop cussing a little bit. My mom told me, my sister told me, my girl told me.
You was doing. They did say you was doing a lot of the cussing.
It's just I feel like I'm playing the video game, like I'm just on the game talking to you. You know what I'm saying?
It's not a video game though. I mean, we could keep it to a certain amount of cuss words.
Okay, my bad.
But don't want to take the realness out of it. Just still be yourself. But we can always find different words.
I try my best, but I ain't gonna sit here and tell y'all I'm gonna stop cussing because I'm probably not. But
right,
I'm gonna keep it to a minimum. But the crazy thing is, my mom told me I cussed a lot. I was like, "Do you know who you married?" Like, just like, "Do you know who you married?"
Nah, Now that I look back, yeah, I see that. Like that's shout out to Uncle Ronnie, man.
Yeah, shout out to Ronnie Mac. Hey, I love you, pops. But yeah, I was just like, you married, and then it's crazy that he actually told me something about my cousin too. And like one day I was at the house. It was during quarantine.
Yeah.
We were on a game with each other. We was on a game with each other, and I said something. I forgot what I said. He said, "Hey, boy, I'm going to go ahead and just tell you right now, you keep cussing like that, I'm going to put you out the house." I said, my bad. Like, I'm just, and then all my boys, and you was on there as well, all my boys just started laughing because they heard me just like, "My bad, Dad."
I didn't hear that part, but like, I heard my bad. Mm-hmm. But, man, that's a crazy story.
Yeah. So, my bad on the cussing, though. But anyway, moving forward. So, you about to have baby number 5. How's that, man?
But it's just baby number 5, man. Truly a blessing. I can say that. Another boy at that. So 4 boys and 1 girl right now. But for me, family means everything to me. I come from a big family. I enjoy being around my family. And for me, I wanted the same thing for my kids. And every day I look at them and I see them wake up, grow up, and just play around each other, man. It's just remind me of me being with my brothers and my family when I was growing up. Mm-hmm. So yeah, but I enjoy, being around the family.
Is this it for y'all? Like y'all gonna stick with 5? Or y'all gonna go for 1 more, 2 more? What's it looking like?
I don't know. We're gonna leave it up to God. No,
it was.
I can't tell you at this moment. At this moment, I want to be done. But year from here, 2 years from here, we might want another one. So
yeah,
we'll see.
It was funny. Me and Jess were talking about this the other day. Is when Mackenzie posted on her not Snapchat. I'm tripping. Her Instagram, and she said KCP is running out of leg room with all the kids on his tats.
I am. I've moved to the quad area, just to even put my baby girl picture on me. But yeah, I'm running out of space. So we'll see.
No, that's funny though. But it's crazy just to see you as a dad, like growing up, like just for you and my sister, because y'all are like, y'all are older, but we grew up together.
Yeah.
And seeing that you have 5 and she has 1 and she might be trying to have another one. And just like the other day, we was on the phone with each other. You were playing 9 holes of golf. And then, and then you in the car, you said, I'm in the car riding line right now. I'm like, 5 minutes ago, I just said, I called you and you said you're in the car. You're playing 9 holes of golf. Then 10 minutes later, I'm in the car riding line. So how was that change for you? Just
checks and balance, like it's balance. I was hoping to get 18 holes. I was lucky to get 9. That's good enough for me. So like for me, just as long as I can have that time, and my kids, like they wanted me to pick them up, and I felt like if I would have missed, they would have been mad at me. It's because they always want me to bring snacks. Yeah. So I already didn't have the snacks. So for me picking them up was meant a lot to them. It meant a lot to me too. Just to see how happy they was when I picked them up, and being able to have them conversations with my sons as we on the ride home. Because that whole car ride, I'm talking to a 7-year-old and a 5-year-old with no music. Yeah. So that's the type of conversation or type of moments I enjoy with my kids, and just trying to get to know them, because some days I feel like, man, who are these kids? Like I was nothing like this growing up. Yeah. So like me having conversation with them and figuring out what they like, what they don't like, and just spending as much time I can with them, man, means a lot to them and me.
I'll say this: I love coming to your house because all I see when I come to your pantry is hella snacks. Hella snacks.
Yes.
Got the damn zebra.
Crazy thing about that. So I'll tell you the story after this, but I wanted to ask you a question. When are you planning on having kids? And before we answer that question, my man is, just got engaged. The date is set, right?
April 11th, y'all.
Okay, date is set.
2026, by the way.
I know, because with me, my parents was pressuring me like to have grandkids. Not really pressuring, but like it was a question every day I got asked. So now I'm asking you, like, when are you and Lex planning on having kids? Like,
I'll tell you this. You and Brittany done gave me enough, like, just seeing y'all with kids is just like birth control for me. I'll say that. Just because you got number 5 on the way, she got 1, my brother got 1, and then I have a godson. So it's crazy you say that too. Like the other day, last week.
So our conversations is like birth control.
Yeah, it's birth control. So I'll say last week, I was at my mom's house. It was 3. It was Carter, Danye, and Elijah. That's Tika's baby. And we were just at the crib, and they were just all running around, like just it was just a madhouse. My mom in there trying to cook. Brittany just there. I'm over here holding the baby. My dad told me bring this baby here, and this baby crying. So it's like, I don't think anytime soon. It's when I'm ready to.
We just want to know when you plan on having. Like, you don't have to be ready at this moment. No. Yeah. We just want, but that's funny.
I'll say I'm 26 right now. It'll probably be around like mid-30s, early to mid-30s, And I want to have. I thought at first I want to have like 3 or 4. I'm 2 max, bro. I'm 2 max.
2 is the norm. 3 is maybe pushing it for some people.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was quite a story. So.
Yeah, man. So just seeing, first of all, you and her, I'm just like, man, you know what? I'll be unc. I'm unc now. I'm unc now. So I am an uncle too. Right. But I'll just be unc, let y'all,
But you've just seen it was the chaotic part. Like that's what you like as an uncle, as aunties, the outside people looking in, you only see the chaos. You know what I'm saying? Which is true. Like, cause I can tell you right now, it's chaos in my house. Like I watched this show. It's called The Loud House. It's a cartoon show. It's a family, husband and wife with 11 kids, 10 girls and 1 boy. So this remind me of my house. So when I watch it, so it like remind me of my kids. Like, is the house is always loud. You know what I'm saying? It's never perfect, you know, but like I get to enjoy the time, like spending with them, like messing up the house. Because I'll be a kid at some point, you know, and I still have a little kid in me, you know. So just being able to interact with them in their little space, man, it relaxed me a lot, you know, just to be able to
I would say
come down to their level.
I'll say this though. I did wish I had, like, of course my brother didn't live with me, but I wish like me and Brittany did have other siblings too. So yes. I will say, like, as a kid, you do want a lot more siblings, because when you used to come over to the crib, I'd be like, dang man, I'm happy. Like, kid coming over, I got somebody to play the game with, yeah. You know, and that's one thing I really just wish growing up. But I did come to a point, I wanted to tell you this right now. When you used to come over when I was little, I used to get mad the only time you came over because you ate up all my snacks, bro. All my snacks, the Capri Suns, all the cinnamon rolls.
So back to the snack story, since you brought that up.
Yeah.
So I was going to tell you. So before I left for the long road trip, we had everything in the cabinet. That was my pies, chips, whatever you name, cookies, anything. Mm-hmm. Mind you, I've been gone for the road. It was about, I don't know how many days, 9 days, maybe 8, 9 days. I come home. I go right to the snack cabinet. There's nothing in there. It's gone. Everything's gone. Mm-hmm. And all that's my boys. I know they in there, ate everything.
Nah, that's crazy, because your snack cabinet is like Walmart.
And it was gone. Like, literally everything was gone. It wasn't no chips in there. Like, probably had like 2 bags of chips, like some Fritos and some Doritos. Mm-hmm. No pies, no cookies, no donuts. No,
that's the whole.
No fruit snacks.
All the good stuff goes.
All the good stuff. So I was like, damn, I can't have nothing from my kids, man. Like, I can't even come home and get a good snack, you know. Or like, for me, I'm a late snacker, you know. So I like to get stuff, like go into my room, watch TV while I'm eating.
Yeah.
And I couldn't even do that.
You know what's crazy though? Like, when I look at your kids, especially when I went to Kendrick's football game, I'm just like, man, Kendrick is 6'11", and everybody else is 5'2" out there. Like, they all just big. Like,
nah, he's a big 5-year-old.
So he need his snacks.
But like, which is crazy, is they all remind me of me in like so many ways. But Kendrick and KJ, like KJ for me, is more quiet, don't speak unless you spoke to. That was me growing up. Kendrick is my alter ego, who I wanted to be growing up. Like, don't care, like he speak his words, like he's that toughness that I wish I had growing up. Mm-hmm. Like, and it shows in it, like when he plays sports, basketball, like flag football now, like he's out there killing it.
Yeah.
Like, so, like I said, like a lot of things, like watching my kids, like remind me like me growing up and how I wanted to be when I was growing up. So I'm glad I can see it in them though.
I ain't never seen how old is Kendrick now?
5.
I ain't never seen a 5-year-old drop 22 points in a basketball game. I'll just tell you that. That's crazy.
It was for the championship too. Just to let you know.
So he got that championship DNA in him.
Yeah, man. You know, we working. Like, they say, I think Kendrick is gonna be the one that, you know, is gonna be well rounded. Like, play all sports. Gonna be the athlete for the family. But I mean, all my kids gonna be athletes, but like gonna be the one that plays multiple sports. But I got news that my new baby is, if he would have went full term, he would have been 10 pounds. One of my biggest babies. Like, literally, like this would have been one of my biggest babies.
Y'all pray for Mackenzie now.
Please. Cause she's feeling it. Like, we're feeling it. Like, and it's a lot that's like going on, cause like still moving. Like, still haven't settled into the new house yet. So a lot of stuff is going on, a lot of stress. And like, shout out to my wife, man. She's doing the best she can, and she's holding together real well. But yes, a 10-pound baby.
A 10-pound baby is crazy.
Yes, he's supposed to be due December 11th, but he's been growing, so he's so big. It's gonna happen sometime this month.
Yeah,
like we won't even make it full term.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember your mother-in-law. She was just telling me at your shoot. She was like, "Yeah, the baby's already 6 pounds." I'm like, "He ready to come out."
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like if we went, cause we supposed to have a December 11th around that time, it would have been almost 10 pounds.
Salute y'all. Hey, I'm praying. Hey, hopefully y'all have a safe. The mother's safe in the pregnancy. Of course, shout out to Mackenzie for number 5. Shout out to you for number 5.
I must say, shit, we've done this 4 other times.
Yeah. How is that though? Like when say you on the road, like when she give you that call, what happens? Like
all depends. Like where I'm at, how close I am. Either hop back on the flight or we try to. Or now, since I miss my son Kendrick's birth, now we try to plan for it early. I have it sometime this week before I leave. Working out the details. So it's like I said, it's a lot just going on right now for us, and we handle it the best we can. Oh, all
right then. Shoot, speaking of family, Thanksgiving is around the corner. My favorite holiday, but it's my favorite holiday when I'm at home. And I'll tell you that because I like my mama cooking. So I know for you always gone. Like, how is Thanksgiving for you? Like, are you?
I mean, it's one of my favorite holidays too. Usually, it depends on the schedule. If we are on the road, coach, they try to usually give us that Thanksgiving, have it the day early, with your family, or we'll have a Thanksgiving on the road as a team, which is still family. But I feel like I only been on the road one time for Thanksgiving. But every chance I've got, I've been at home to have that meal, because having a home cooked meal is food to my soul, man. It's like, you can throw down in that kitchen, man. Please invite me if I'm on the road for Thanksgiving.
See, I'm the opposite, man. When it comes to Thanksgiving, well, I'm not the opposite. I tell you, I tell my mama every time, please just cook, because I don't like having to go to
other people's house,
everybody's house, because I feel like in a black family, it's like Thanksgiving is like it's like a show. They looking at you fixing your plate. Your auntie saying, "You ain't gonna eat that." Like, you feel me? Like, I know you cooked that. I don't want it. Like, you feel me? So I feel like
they're trying to force you to eat their plate, their dish.
And then when I put it on my plate and I don't eat it and I put a napkin over it, they feel some type of way, So I just I don't like doing all that. When the last time you been back to Georgia for Thanksgiving?
Oof.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, I ain't seen you at no Thanksgiving. So I mean, I know because you.
I was I ended up making one. I came to.
I say this when I worked in sports, when I was a manager at UGA, my worst Thanksgiving was when we was in Hawaii for the Maui Invitational, and it was always during that Thanksgiving week.
Yeah.
And then so on actual Thanksgiving, they say, "Hey, we'll have Thanksgiving food for you downstairs." Woot, woot, woot. So I'm like, all right, I'll go see what this tastes like. Man, I go look at the menu. It's eggs. Like, it's eggs, string beans, dressing, and bacon, and some pineapples. I said, hold on. I said, hold on now. Like, that's a little too wild. Like, nah, you got to choose dinner.
Wow? That's not wild,
you gotta choose dinner or you got to choose breakfast for Thanksgiving. They chose both of them. I don't know if they called it brunch. I don't know.
They said you got your pork, which is ham. You got your bacon.
Yeah.
You got your eggs. I don't know what the eggs symbolize as. Pineapple. What the... Yeah, that was a weird little combination right
whoever there. Whoever came up with that menu, y'all don't do that again. Please don't. But,
yeah, that was I probably wouldn't even have showed up.
Yeah. I mean, I had to,
Yeah, I don't.
You know how it is, though.
Like, still, though, like, come on, coach. You're not finna feed me this. Like, come on, coach. What are we doing here?
Listen. I was a manager. You was an SEC Player of the Year. It's totally two different, but true, two different scales now.
But what I'm saying is, like, as even the coaches, like, alongside that, like, be like, come on, what we feeding our kids, man? Like, what we doing here? Like, what is this?
Hey, the crazy thing is, motherfuckers, they was eating that shit.
Of course, they ain't got nothing else to eat. I probably would have had just a plate of dressing
Man,
that's it. And pineapple.
I ate breakfast. I ate the eggs,
and
the bacon, and the pineapples, and I waited because we had a layover. We flew from Maui to San Francisco to Atlanta. So when we got to San Francisco, I just ate Burger King. So I was gonna wait until I got to the airport. You know,
you can have it your way too, then.
Yeah, so that's what I did. And then my number one pet peeve too on Thanksgiving is,
BK used to be my nickname in AAU ball. My AAU coach used to call me BK.
All right, I got to hear the backstory behind that. Why?
Because he just said I like to have it. I wanted to have it my way.
Oh,
it was my way or the highway.
So you just running everything.
That's what he called me, BK, every time.
Y'all AAU team was actually pretty nice. Good.
Yeah,
y'all had what's his name? Nick Marshall. Nick Marshall. Who else y'all had on there?
We had a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly just Nick Marshall is what I played with. Shannon Scott. Played with Shannon Scott. Ended up teaming up with him 1 year. So I played with a lot of guys.
Yeah. Nah, you and Nick, like for everybody who don't know who Nick Marshall is, he was a quarterback at Auburn. They played the national championship against Jameis, but nah, y'all head-to-head battles too in high school was crazy. Like y'all both was pulling up from half court.
That's how we became friends.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. To this day, that's how we became friends.
Yeah, nah, that
was about playing together in high school.
Yeah, what a throwback right there.
Right.
But to get back on the Thanksgiving stuff too, please don't post y'all plates on IG. Don't do that. Like I get pissed when I see somebody plates on there because first of all, it's just like, okay, we all eating the same thing, and then it look weak. Like don't be posting your plates on IG.
What if it don't look weak?
I mean, you can post it, but
I just saying, what if the plate is like it's dressed up, and you like, man, God damn, I wish I had a plate.
Then I'm gonna get mad because I'm at somebody else's house and I'm eating something that's cold, that's not good. Somebody auntie made me eat it, like. But my pet peeve is definitely don't post your plates on IG.
I don't care what you do on Thanksgiving. That's my favorite holiday. I'm gonna be feeding my face any chance I get.
What's your favorite dish on Thanksgiving?
Just don't give me no turkey. I take anything, everything else. No turkey.
Dry ass turkey.
Yeah.
I ain't never been in nobody's house that made a good turkey. I be wondering. I'm just like, do people really like turkey? Because I'm always ham. I'm team
people
ham.
Like turkey.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying I haven't had it, but I had some good turkey before. I'm just saying, but like Thanksgiving, don't even give it to me.
Yeah. I just never.
I eat me some turkey for the sandwich meat. The turkey, yeah, that's about it.
That's what I'm saying. Like a turkey that actually came out the fryer. I ain't never had a good turkey. Maybe I'm at the wrong.
You never had a turkey sandwich after Thanksgiving? Like
no, not a turkey sandwich.
I'm talking about like after Thanksgiving, like.
Oh no, I ain't never did it like that.
See, now you're missing out. You know, Thanksgiving ain't your favorite meal, man. The leftovers is the best.
No, the leftovers are good, but I stay away from the turkey.
I'm in there. Turkey, ham, put it all on there. Just have you a good sandwich, man.
When is the last day you eat leftovers for Thanksgiving?
We give it about 2 days.
2 days?
Yeah.
I seen people.
That third day I might be get a little scoop here and there, but like I might not eat it. But like I might be. For me, I'm like that's me. I'm a leftovers guy. I don't like to reheat my food sometimes, but like Thanksgiving, like a Sunday meal, like it's some things I would like. All right, I eat for about 2 days. Maybe 3.
Yeah,
we might get by on the third day.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm reheating all that, and I'm eating everything else I have to eat while it's hot.
Yeah,
and I don't like reheating steak, like chicken, and all that. But like,
you gotta put the chicken in the air fryer for sure.
Yeah, but like, I couldn't even tell you what air fryer is. Like, let's just say that. Like, let's just say that. Ask me what a fork says in my kitchen. Right.
Hey, bro, somebody saying KCP an air fryer, y'all. No, the air fryer changed the game for sure. Like,
yeah, I'm not saying my old chef Thomas, he used to cook with air fryer a lot, but like I said, I couldn't tell you where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even like something I entertain, man. I go check the kitchen. If I ain't got food, I just walk back outside. Maybe order me something. Keep it simple. Keep it moving.
I'll say this: I would throw my leftovers in the trash after Sunday for sure. after Sunday, it's a wrap. What? Go ahead.
I mean, what do you mean? Like when you cook it on like a Thursday?
Thursday, Sunday, it's a wrap. Like I'm eating it Thursday, Friday, Saturday, it's a wrap. Don't
Like anything you cook.
No. For Thanksgiving?
It's Thanksgiving. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Sunday, it's a wrap for me.
Okay.
It's a wrap.
Sunday.
Yeah. But anyway, so moving forward, so we on the family topic, man. I know you've been in the league for 12 years. When it comes to, family, the fame, the money, how have you dealt with that? Like in terms of, people trying to come in your life now, trying to get $1 from you, or, asking for money left and right. Like how you dealing with that now?
I can tell you this, it was hard. When I first got drafted,
Mm-hmm.
it was kind of hard to say no to the people that that raised you, that was your support system. It was hard. My first 2-3 years in the league. But talking to people, talking things out, kind of help you out, or people that's went through the same similar situation. I would say kind of helped me get through, as far as like dealing with my family, how to navigate, things like that. And to this day, it's still here and there, but like I learned how to say no. I learned how to just stand on, my words, or stand on my no's, and let my yeses be yeses, let my no's be no's. That's one thing my agent told me.
Mm-hmm.
So mean what you say, and don't go back on it. For me, it was learning that as I got older, because when I was first 3 years in the league, that rookie stage. For me, I was giving it, trying to be able to support my mom, my dad, back home, trying to be able to support anybody, family members, sometimes even friends, that needed help. But once I got, years after Detroit, kind of figured like we got to talking about it, like I said, my agent told me, about my yeses and my nos, and just throwing that in there and being able to say them words, like say no, and actually, not really, you care about the person, but like when a person tell you no, what I'm saying, that person giving you, are they talking about you, or they saying I don't do nothing for them or stuff like that, that's kind of hurtful, when I'm like, I'm doing everything I can for you, but this time I say no, I'm the problem, so there's a lot of stuff you got to like navigate with that, you got to be able to have an outlet for us, like somebody that you can talk to, or like somebody that's been through them similar situations, and also being able to just stand on your words, and I had to learn that the hard way.
Did you ever see like, the people close to you just switch up on you? Like when you tell them no, like they just be like, all right, just switch up on you.
They're always the closest people to you,
Mm-hmm.
You don't like as me and like me, you, like we don't look at it as like that, you shouldn't change up on me because I didn't change on you. My level just got better, you know what I'm saying, because I worked my ass off for it. But like we grew up together now. Why would it change?
Mm-hmm.
Just because I got a little bit more money or my job is a little bit better than yours, like. Yeah, like our relationship shouldn't change,
Mm-hmm.
But and that does happen.
Mm-hmm.
Like not just in my family, but like I think it happened to a whole bunch of people that's in the league, or like whatever sports they're playing, or like if they the breadwinner in their family, I would say them things happen. They tend to happen, like where you have people bring you ideas, and if you don't like the idea, they getting on you, they hating on you. So there's a lot of stuff that goes into that. So you got to be mentally strong for sure to be able to deal with them things.
Does it add like a pressure to you every day? Like I'm sure you probably get text messages weekly or the daily. I don't know, but does it add pressure to you every day? Like,
I mean, earlier it did, because I'm genuine. I have a big heart. For me, I want to be able to, because I did God blessed me to be in the position that I am. For me, I wanted to help my family. I wanted to do things for them. But when it got a little overwhelming, I would say, and then that's when like a lot of problems started happening when I started saying no, or I wasn't doing things that they were asking me to do, or they see as if you do something for one person and don't do it for the other. Like it's a back and forth. It was a give and take. But for me, it was just when I found myself in them situations, I kind of like just separated. I didn't have my phone, just let my phone sit for a minute, try to separate myself from like them type of conversations, because I can easily slip back into like, all right, cool, here you go. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just who I am. But yeah.
Coming from firsthand experience, because I've been around you, like when someone asks you for some crazy shit, I've been around you, and like from when we was in Vegas this past summer, for example, you just, you literally throw your phone down. Like you like, bro, I don't want to deal with this right now. You just blank out.
Just blank out.
Yeah, I can only imagine, because I'm just I'm a truck driver. Nobody really asking me for nothing, but it's just like,
I mean, but that could, your daily day job could be stressful too.
It's stressful, but I'm saying like people know how much you make, and they know like, oh, he got X, Y, and Z dollars, and he can just.
Let me break it.
$200 ain't nothing to him. That's what they say.
Let me just break it down for you.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, you might think you know what I make.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it says what I got across the screen. That's what you see.
Mm-hmm.
But then I, as a normal person, what I'm saying, outside of just what I do with my job, I got taxes. You know what I'm saying? I got a family. Like I got cars, I got houses. Like I got all these other things that I still have to take care of. I got people that work for me I have to pay. A lot of stuff is going out. You know what I'm saying? So I had to work as hard to make sure that money comes back in. So, like I said, like you were saying, you looking from the inside, outside in. Me, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know what my reflection look like, like my life look like, because I'm living it. So like you're gonna always give me your opinion, but my opinion gonna be different than yours because I'm actually living it.
Mm-hmm.
So like that goes, like I said, like a lot of that I get, as far as like when I was dealing with like the family issues and stuff like that. Like they always tell me how much I make, and I always sit back and be like, okay, like that's what you see. I'm not seeing what you think. And some states are higher than other states. All depends. Like I might fall out on a bad business deal, and the shit just hit me hard. Like, but now I still got you on my back like that. So it's like, for me, how I really got, past that and like starting to not like worry about it. Like it's like I said, let my yeses be yeses and let my no's be no's, and just stand on that.
Mm-hmm.
I can't worry about emotions because I got a wife emotions to deal with and 5 other kids, to deal with. So like my emotions, I can't add nobody else.
Mm-hmm. I got a crazy question to ask though. It might not be crazy with y'all, but what's the craziest thing someone asks you for, like in terms of like monetary or business idea? What's
the craziest?
Yeah,
I got asked $50,000 just to fix a car, and which is like still to this day crazy. When
it's a new car, dog.
That wasn't even a new car. I mean, I think it wasn't.
No, I'm saying you can buy a new car with that.
Oh, for sure.
That's what I'm like. That ain't no fixing. That's a new car.
When I asked, like, what are you fixing? It was like just the motor. I was like, it don't cost $50,000 to fix no motor, But like these are the stories like I had as a rookie. Like this is what I got as a rookie. I'm like $50,000, and not for me. I almost sent it.
Mm-hmm.
If I regular, I probably did send it. Who knows? I don't need no. Like that's the thing. Like I probably did, and I'm thinking I thinking I didn't, but I probably did. Because it happened around my rookie year, where I was all yes. It was pretty much a yes man at that time for my family. But yeah, that was probably most crazy things that like somebody ever asked.
You should have told whoever asked that, I give you 25, you go get you a Honda Civic off the lot, and you'll be straight. Because 50,000 does not fix a motor. But it is what it is. I mean, I already know how it is for you, bro.
Yeah. I mean, it's way better now.
Mm-hmm.
Way better. Like, it's like night and day now. Like,
yeah. No, nobody ain't really asking for nothing.
I mean, it's always, you know, always get that. But like I said, man, my nose mean no.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you know how to, like, kind of weave out the leeches and, you know, people that try to, like, put themselves around you because they know your status? Do you know how to, like...
It's hard.
It's hard.
It's hard. You never know someone's true intentions till you actually in it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's just about getting to know a person, you know, or, you know, just be honest and ask.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, being honest and asking, like, what are your intentions, you know, or if you could even take, like, you know, that conversation, like, say I'm just meeting you, you know, and I've been knowing you for about a month now, but we still getting to know each other. And I come to you one day and be like, hey, man, kind of like our vibe, our little friendship we got going on. Like, what's your intentions? You know what I'm saying? What do we see ourselves? You know what I'm saying? As what this friendship is growing. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, you know, that's a conversation like a lot of people, you know, should have. You know, what are your true intentions?
Yeah.
Because when we do meet someone new, you never truly know their true intentions until, like, you actually know in them.
I say, just for me looking on the outside in right now, I think it would be, it's hard. It'll be very hard for me just because you think about, man, I grew up with this guy.
Yeah.
We knew each other since second grade. He built me ever since. I made it. Now he asking for X, Y, and Z every day.
Yeah.
Like, he's thinking he's entitled to something that he's really not entitled. Like, yeah, we were homeboys, but that don't mean I got to take care of you. Or then it's like vice versa. I meet you after you make it to the league and, you know, make these big contracts. And it's just like, I make it to the league. I got a big contract. You come around, and then she might be the purest soul you ever met. Like, he ain't asked for nothing. So it's hard.
But also, it's your judgment too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do I think this person is really true for me, or do I think they got ill intent? But it's all about how you feel.
Yeah.
For me, I'm big on trial and error. You know, because I think I'm a good judgment at people, but some people say I be too friendly, and that's the wrong person to be friendly with, or like this and that, you know. So it's just your judgment, like on how you feel about that person at the time you meeting them, or like the time y'all spent together, like how you feel after them moments, you know. For me, you know, it's kind of hard, like to find, kind of trying to find new friends, like especially in my profession, you know, because like I really truly don't know, you know, people intents, you know, if it's true or not.
Yeah.
So I don't know which angle they probably coming up. So there's like a lot of like background stuff I got to do, you know. So just like to be able to have a genuine relationship, you know.
Well, hey man, it's trial and error, like you said. You've been doing it for 12 years. Hey, I'm glad it's getting better for you. I say that. I'm glad.
It's gotten better.
It's gotten better. Yeah. Well, I'm glad it's on the, you know, not the decline, but it's inclining. But anyway, enough of that. But I just gotta tell you one thing. I remember a few weeks ago we were sitting in here. We were talking about the Atlanta Falcons. You said you haven't seen them play since, I don't know, 2017, since we lost in the Super Bowl.
Yes.
I want to let you know right now, we number one in the NFC South.
No.
Hold on.
Okay.
We number one in the NFC South. Kirk Cousins got the city turned. So, will I see KCP repping the Falcons this year in the playoffs?
I'm gradually getting back there. Like as far as like watching football, and I did catch the Falcons. Like some of their last game when Kirk Cousins was turning up, they got Kirk, you know what I'm saying, dancing, listening to rap, man. They got him.
Why you don't try to take over your trap? Yeah, hey, come on now.
Like he's a real Atlanta coach right now. Like, but like to just tell you like how good of a teammate he is. You know what I'm saying? A quarterback he is. You know, he come to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? It might not be his vibe. You know what I'm saying? But in order for the Atlanta Falcons to win, his vibe has to be, you know, an Atlanta Falcon culture. You know, and he's embracing it, which I respect. And it got him turned a little bit. You know, like them dirty birds down there, they going crazy. Like, but you know, they still hurt my feelings back then. But you know, I'm actually kind of like gradually getting back into football because like it seems like every team I go to, like it's like a fantasy league, you know, and it's making me want to get a fantasy football league. So like I'm actually getting back to it, starting to watch a few games, and you know, I think by the time playoffs, I think I might be back tapped in. But
I'll tell you this: the city got Kirk turned.
No,
I was at the game where you said, "Man, the guys are doing the swag surfing in the crowd. This is wild. Yeah. I love it." Like, hey, the city got Kirk turned, and shout out to Kirk. Go ahead,
man, for sure. Shout out to Kirk, man. He's definitely turning. Like they got Atlanta Falcons rolling right now, and that's great. I'm excited. I'm enjoying it, and yeah, I can't wait to catch a game. Whoa. Can't wait to catch a game. I'm gonna be there this time. I'm actually show some support, but you know it's been a while. Don't hate me for it. You know I know y'all was mad about it too. You know,
we left the 2083 thing alone.
It's a new wave.
Yeah,
and I'm glad. Like Falcons been good for they've been good for a while. Like the last 2 years, I would say. I'm excited, you know, to continue like on their journey. You know, continue to watch. I hope they can make it back because I know they're gonna get it this time if they make it back.
I'll say this: the Detroit Lions they something serious this year, but I'm still rooting for my Falcons. But it's glad to have your support right now.
I appreciate it.
Because you losing faith in us, it kind of hurt my heart that episode.
It went in that I lost faith. It just I couldn't watch another football game after that. You know, I never say I did. I don't like football. No, I like playing football. I love to watch it. It just like that moment, that time, that kind of set me back. Like
it was hurtful.
It was hurtful, man. Like I know it's Tom Brady, but you don't lose a 23-3 lead, man.
Yeah.
You know, I know like they say don't bet against Tom Brady.
28-3, by the way. But yeah, go ahead.
They say they never bet against Tom Brady.
No, I never bet against Tom Brady.
I try to go against the odds. Yeah. And Tom Brady showed me who he is. But like I say, like man, that it just in that moment it just kind of like shut me down because like I was so happy for Atlanta. You know, I was getting my confetti ready for the parade. You know,
well, imagine the parade in the city of Atlanta.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, you know how crazy the city would have been?
I wasn't even at the Atlanta Braves when I was trying to imagine how it was. You know?
Yeah, nah.
And that would have been Falcons would have won a championship, and then that one a few years after that, I mean, or like the Braves would have won 1-2.
And then we had UGA 2 times. So it like
And you got the new soccer team down there. They just won.
Yeah,
they won
a couple years ago.
Yeah. So like the culture is there. You know what I'm saying? Now the Falcons got to get one though.
I'll say this: if the Falcons ever win the Super Bowl, they're gonna have to shut the whole state down. The whole state gonna be going crazy.
Man, they better have everything on deck ready.
You know,
I think it like if the Braves had good, a good one. I think the fans and the community would like come together, and support, and let it be a normal parade.
Yeah, I personally wasn't in the city for the Braves one, but of course, like when I look on social media, the parade was just going too fast. Like they would just look like they were going 25 miles per hour through every route they were going through. So it's just like fans, and then they did the whole like they went from the city of Atlanta to Cobb County. Yeah, exactly. So it wasn't like a normal, you see NBA parade or any parade just in the like your Denver parade. Like you got to get off the fire truck walk around with the fans. Nah, it's going too fast. So that's why if the Atlanta Falcons won, it would be it'd be a little different.
Yeah, you have to you're supposed to really just have a parade around the arena.
Yeah.
Around the city.
Mm-hmm.
We'll start at the arena and go around the city a little bit and back to the arena or wherever they get off and do the little speech stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wish I had one in LA. That parade would have been so it was nice too, but getting one in Denver, and just that first one.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, that Stone Cold Steve Austin.
It's still going viral.
Yeah, that was
still
crazy.
Going viral.
I knew you was on a different type of time.
Stone Cold, one of my favorite wrestlers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one of my grandma's favorite wrestlers.
So okay, yeah. I see the inspiration now.
I had to, that was the inspiration. I've been thinking that since 2020.
Mm-hmm.
First parade, I wanted to do that. But I got a chance. I wasn't letting it away. I wasn't wasting it.
When I tell you how many people sent me that clip, I'm at work, I'm in the truck.
Oh, it's still going around.
Hey, everybody was like, "Hey, your cousin good?" I'm like, "Hey, let him be him."
Man, at this time, nobody got nothing to say to me.
Hey,
because even I tell you this right, there's just one story before we switch it up. After that championship, that parade, we went to Vegas as a team, did our thing, come back. I took another 7 days for a party for the championship. Just straight party.
Mm-hmm.
It was just
where you go? I
don't even remember. What did I go? I did it in the state, so it was just moving around. Mm-hmm. I think I went back home to Atlanta. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I brought the trophy with me.
Mm-hmm.
But I forget the other spots. But man, it was 7 days.
When he forget the other spots, you know what type of time he was on, y'all.
It was 7 days, man. I was moving.
Yeah.
And then from that 7th day, I got back we was in LA. I had to go to Paris with wifey for 3 days. So I was still moving. Now I'm in Paris. I'm fucking tired. I'm hoarse. I ain't got no voice. All due to, me having that 7-day championship party. But I was just doing shit by myself. I'm just enjoying that time because I never got that time during COVID. So I wanted to utilize it this time. Yeah.
I'll say your championship celebrations in Atlanta, it was a time to remember. When we went, the club shut down for you. Hey, you had your parade in Greenville. That is how you supposed to celebrate a championship. And
I had 2 parades. You're right. I did.
Yeah, you had the one in Greenville. Then, we were out in Atlanta. That was definitely a time. And I loved it. I love being a part of your championship in general because I'm in the locker room.
I was about to say, you was in the locker room.
I'm in the locker room holding the trophy, kissing it. I had people in my comments on Instagram did you win or he won? I'm like, right. Sure, we both won. I was part of the team. You didn't see me on the bench?
Facts.
But yeah, no, it was definitely a good time, bro. Hope to see many more because I'm trying to celebrate some more.
We'll be here. Hey. We'll be there. We'll be back.
Hey, exactly. But we at that time of the day. It's Dawg of the Week. But I'm going to say I got somebody in the Dawg House. So Dawg House, somebody that they on the hot seat pretty much. And I'm just going to say Carson Beck right now.
Carson Beck.
I love my dogs. I love you, Kirby. But my boy Carson on the hot seat. You might have to take his Lambo keys. It's crazy to say that these guys have Lambo keys and all this. He has a Urus. But anyway, he's on the hot seat just because his play right now. His decision making. He's looking at a target. He's throwing it to the target. The defense picking it off. He's had in 5 games 11 interceptions. Yeah, so he's on my hot seat right now, and I need you to just play better. That's all. I just need you to play better. I ain't here to just discourage you, whatever, boom, boom, boom.
We all dogs, man. We
all dogs. But just play better for me, man. Just, take a deep breath. In the second half, you're a dog. But in the first half, just calm down.
I can give you that.
Yeah.
His second halves are where he need to be for the whole game.
Exactly. Sure. Especially that Bama game, that was way back in the past, but just
keep it in the past. I don't know why he brought it up.
Yeah, I just brought it up.
I felt bad about that game.
Yeah. And then like the Texas game, we won that game actually, but it's just like, hey, bro, just settle down. In Florida, hold on, in Florida. So it's just like, hey, just calm down. I'm glad we won that game because the Texas game, because Jess, she got to wear the UGA jerseys. But anyway, Carson Beck, you on the hot seat for us for right now. But we believe in you. We're gonna win the national championship for sure. Horns down for sure. Oregon, nah. Ohio State, nah. So anyway, but yes, we'll leave you with that. Them words of inspiration, with the improvement and all that, whatever. But anyway, we about to close this thing up. Thank you guys for tuning in to episode 1 and 2. Like I said, we love the constructive criticism. Just keep, like, sharing, subscribing, leave some comments, find us on YouTube, all podcast platforms. Mr. KCP, we about to get out of here. You got anything you want to say to the fans?
No, not really, but I'm just so in a joyful moment, day. And I'm just, truly blessed to be in the position I am today. So I want to thank y'all for just tuning in. And this is something new for me. So just thank y'all for tuning in and listening. And like Jordan said, giving us that constructive criticism. And we ain't enjoying it. Like we here to stay, I would say.
Yes, we here to stay every Wednesday. Hey, find us on YouTube. Mr. Cow Tipper himself, Mr. Uncle Kitty. We about to get out of here. We out.